Mr. Paul, I have a student on crutches just woken up. Location.
Good afternoon and welcome, parents, Finley faculty and staff, and the Finley 8th graders. My name is Tracy Rothel, and it is my honor and privilege as your Finley's principal to welcome you to this year's unique 8th grade Moving Up ceremony. At this time, I would like to introduce our Student Council Vice President, Lizzie James, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and Leva Camarada, Michaela Dopico, and Josephine Sullivan up to the front of the stage to sing the national anthem.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You guys may be seated. It's hard to believe that it's been 2 years since the last time I stood before many of you at the end of your 6th grade years at Woodhull, and we're so excited to be moving to the middle school with you. I still stand by that statement today and have had the added pleasure of meeting the STEM students and parents on that hot August day 2 years ago in the LGI as I welcomed everyone to Finley. Your 7th grade year started out as a typical middle school experience. You learned to navigate the building and deal with 8 different teachers in one day. You enjoyed having lockers and not having to walk in lines from class to class each period. You joined clubs, participated in sports, made new friends, and were living the life of a true middle schooler. Then March of 2020 happened, and everything changed. You found yourself stuck at home for the remainder of your 7th grade year. No more lockers, hallways, changing classes, clubs, sports, and no more times with your friends. The start of your 8th grade year was one to remember. Your days were filled with temperature checks. Did you do your health screener this morning? Masks, desk shields, and hybrid learning. The lockers were gone, and you had to go back to walking in a straight line from class to class. Even though it didn't start out like an 8th grade year you had expected, in true fashion, you made the best of a difficult situation. You were still able to have spirit weeks, grade level fundraisers, and even a virtual play. In fact, you were able to return to school full-time a few weeks ago and participate in school activities and sports again. It almost felt like normal these last few weeks, minus the masks and the desk shields. Now it's time to move on to the high school, where fingers crossed your experience there will be much different than your 2 years here at Finley. I will never forget the last 2 years, and for some of you 4 years, that we have spent together. You are a special group of students who I will miss next year. As you move to the high school, make sure to maintain the enthusiasm and joy you have developed here at Finley. I encourage you to continue to work hard in your classes, get involved in school activities, and most of all, have fun. At this time, I'd like to invite our Student Council President, Nina Fashilla, to the podium.
Good morning and welcome to Finley Middle School's 8th grade Moving Up ceremony. My name is Nina Fashilla and I am Student Government President. Thank you for joining us. I would like to begin by saying congratulations, not only to us students, but also to the teachers, staff, and parents for enduring what most of us can confidently call the strangest year of our lives. Intelligence is the ability to adapt and grow. These wise words are nothing but an accurate reflection of what this year has been. Through all of the Wi-Fi issues and other at-home struggles, we persisted, and for that we should be celebrated. Leaving is typically presented with a negative connotation. However, it should be viewed as a catalyst for growth and opportunity. Although there's a lot we are leaving behind, I'm confident in the fact that all of our wonderful teachers have fully prepared us for what high school is going to bring. As we move on to this next chapter, we must remember the foundations that were formed here at Finley. I wish luck for all of us as we move forward, and may we continue to learn, grow, and make memories. Now, in the spirit of inclusion, I would like to translate in Spanish. Buenos días y bienvenidos a la graduación de Finley Middle School. Mi nombre es Nina Fashilla y yo soy la presidenta del gobierno estudiantil. Gracias a todos por asistir. Quiero decir felicitaciones a todos por sobrevivir a través de un año muy difícil. Nuestros esfuerzos es la causa por esta celebración. La acción de partir es triste, pero es una oportunidad para crecer. Les deseo mucha suerte a todos en la escuela secundaria y sé que tendremos éxito. Thank you.
At this time, we're going to begin the presentation of students. We will be calling all students, even if you notice some seats are empty, all students will be called out. So what I'd like to
Henry Alvarez Zelaya, Jr. Saira Amaya Sigenza. Xavier Ashawn Anderson. Rosie Arner. Alyssa Arvello. Catherine Bonilla Yanez.
Leva Camarada.
Yareli Campos Valencia.
Nivea Cantave. Sophie Carlson. Antonio Carasone. Josiah Castillo Cortez.
Kimberly Castro Perdomo. Jose Chavez Parada.
Aiden Clark. Brandon Cohen.
Nitzio Cortes Morales.
Lucas Dodora. Gavin Deegan. Lauren Donahue. Michaela Topico. Haley Duenas. Matthew Emanuele. Madeline Erickson. Annabella Faison.
Brian Fernandez Molina.
Valerie Ferrara. Stephen Connor Fox. Harrison Fox. Madeline Francis. Nicholas Francis. Charles Fuller. Felicity George.
Sofia Gomez Calderon. Anna Guevara.
Amalia Hines. Gray Hodgkinson.
Giovanni Iglesias Soriano. Mario Jaime Guzman.
John Joyce. Griffin Kanzer. Jonathan Kraft. Lana Krivishaw. Sean Landolfi. James Larson. Antonio Leota. Brian Lynch. Caitlin Mar Dubnow. Angelina Marcelino Lacroix. Tess Martosis.
Kimberly Martinez Granados.
Michael Mendican. Thomas Milner.
Vassi Molina Carvajal. Ragelin Morales Feliciano. Melanie Moreira.
George Muger. Chelsea Olivo.
Steven Palma Carcamo.
Natalie Parrott. Aiden Pepe.
Erlene Farias. Ryan Ramirez. Carlos Reyes Sorto.
Sofia Rodriguez.
Grisel Rojas. Karen Saloma Erazo.
Amaya Santiago. Marcus Santiago.
Henry Santos. Ashley Santos Campos.
Abby Schuler.
Steven Segovia Ticas.
DeAndre Simmons. Thomas Smith. Josephine Sullivan.
Joseph Tavares Hernandez.
James Taylor. Jordan Thorborn. Patrick Tito. Ryan Toomey.
Phaedra Solokaki. Minor Uloa Uloa. Brianna Velasquez Vasquez. Naomi Villanueva Vasquez. Gabriela Velorio.
Elizabeth Waters. Congratulations, all of our 8th grade graduates.
Who will be performing America the Beautiful. I just have a few words of final thanks. It's actually a long word of final thanks. There's a lot of people that made this day possible. So I just want to send out a huge thank you to the following people: for Mrs. Rogan and Mr. Miller for their help with making sure that all the students had a place to sit today. Thank you so much for taking care of that. To the music teachers for helping with the sound system and providing the music for today's event. To the student singers in the middle school honors and orchestra for their performance today. For Ms. Muno and Ms. Maddox for their help with their tickets and programs and making sure everybody got where they needed. To the security guards for helping with crowd control and the traffic, which hopefully wasn't too bad today. For Mr. Santiago for filming today's ceremony and for planning out the seating arrangement completely in 3D. He created this event, and for wiping down the chairs that were wet this morning. Thank you, Mr. Santiago. for Mr. Parham for his behind-the-scenes help and support to make this ceremony happen. Since this was the first time we've ever done it, he said we can make it happen. So thank you, Mr. Parham. To Ms. Casey, my secretary, who has worked countless hours printing tickets, certificates, and double, if not triple, checking names to make sure that no one was forgotten. To Ms. Herrera, Ms. Logan, and Ms. Dr. Di Benedetto for reading the names today and helping us with the student recognition. I appreciate that. To the Finley faculty and staff for their flexibility and understanding as we work to make this moving up ceremony a reality. I'm almost done. To the Finley custodians for all their help setting up not only yesterday, last night, but early this morning. To the Finley PTA for the t-shirts, cookies, and waters that each of the kids received as they went off the stage today, and along with all of their support throughout the year. To Mr. Polanski, Ms. McCoy, and all central office administrators, along with the Board of Education, for their unwavering commitment to the students and families of the Huntington School District. Also, we have one student that showed up late. I want to give him the opportunity to walk across the stage. So at this time, I would like to present Joseph Travares to get his certificate. And the last thank you I have is for all the parents who are allowing me the privilege for being your child's principal for the past 2, for some of you 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I give you Finley's class of 2021 and Huntington High School's class of 2025. Best wishes for a happy and healthy summer. And if you are staying in school, please head back to your next period class. For the rest of you, if you're going home with parents, have a safe afternoon. Take care.